Hey, TikTok. So I want to talk about going to the auctions. I buy a lot of property at auctions, foreclosure auctions, that type of thing. Today was a unique auction, first time for me. It was not only an online auction, but it was also live at site, and it wasn't for property in this particular case. It was a waste business that are retiring. They're retiring after 40 years. Rollaway Disposal in Rhode Island, a reputable firm, very reputable firm, has been in business for 40 years. So the owners decided they want to retire. So they didn't go out of business, they retired, and they hired an auction company to come in and do an auction online and live in person. They auctioned off everything from the tools to the trucks, the dumpsters, office supplies, and they actually are doing the real estate as well. So there's only one thing I was interested in at the whole auction. One thing and one thing only was their name, because it's reputable, their phone numbers, because obviously people after 40 years have those phone numbers, their mailing list, and their website. So that was up for auction today. That's the only thing I cared about. So what happened was I thought it was at 2 o'clock because they had two auctions, one at 9, one at 2. This one happened to be 9 o'clock. I'm sitting there just watching the auction because I wanted to learn the auction because it was a new process, the online, which I'll show you.
At a 182 and they get $185,000 or 182 and they get now five. At 182 and they get now five. They get now five and one. They get now last call 180.
So that was a little taste of the online auction. So now they got to the lot, which I thought was at 2 o'clock, but they ended up doing it this morning at 9 o'clock, which was fine, online. And I was sitting there, and all of a sudden they started coming up to the item I wanted, which is the name, the website, the phone numbers, the mailing list, and I guess the computers in the office too. So anyway, that's what I'm interested in. Why? Because I have Butler Waste Disposal. I have the roll-off division, and this is perfect. If you can absorb a company that's been in business 40 years, just like I did with M&M last year when they went out of business. Of course, that was a foreclosure auction, but again, I got their customers, and that was more of the permanent dumpsters. This is roll-offs. So anyway, I went online, I bid on it, and here's what happened.
Tidy office other than a desk and a computer, and it's all wrapped. It's not going. You get the office, the mailing list, the website, the two phone numbers that are all active. It will all be transferred over for one money. You have to get a good faith business name here. It's a name you can trust.
Step right up here a little closer, boys. If you're interested in the name and the number and the computer and all the sheets. Is this online?
Nope.
Huh? It is?
Is it online? Okay.
5058.
It's going to do what it's going to do.
What do you want to get, boys?
It's 1983. Rollaway Disposal since 1983. They got a ton of contacts. Great name, veteran owned, two phone numbers, website, office equipment inside, all one money.
You buy it, you treat them people the way these people treated them. You're in for life.
Phone has rung every day since we've been here off the hook.
What's it worth for all the
place to go.
business contacts?
Instant business. It don't stop the phone.
$1,000,000. 200,000. 100,000.
Start it where you want it.
100,000.
Start at 5 if you want.
What do you want to get? 25,000. 10, 20. 10 down, now when they get down, going down, when they get down, 10 down, down, when they get down, 20 down, when they get down, 10, when they get down, 20, when they get down, 20, when they get down, 20, when they get down, 10 down, down, when they get down, 20. 10 down, down, when they get down, 20 down, down, when they get down, 10, when they get down, 20 down, down, when they get down, 10 down, $15,000. 15 down, down, when they get down, 10, when they get down, 15 down, down, when they get down, 15. Don't think you should be in there and down, down, down. 10 down, down, when they get down, 15 down, down, when they get down, 10,000, 12, 5. 10 down, down, when they get down, 12, 5, when they get down, 10, when they get down, 12, 5, when they get down, 10 down, down, when they get down, 12, 5, when they get down, 10, when they get down, 12, 5, when they get down, 10, when they get down, 12, 5. 10 down, down, when they get down, 15 down, down, when they get down, Larry, 15,000 out of there, when they get down, 15 down, down, I got 12, 5, 15,000. 12, 5, when they get down, 15 down, down, when they get down. Don't make a mistake and not buy that for that kind of money. 12, 5.
13.
14.
Dirty.
14. I sold a Kubota dealership and I got a lot more than that for the name and the number. And the guy was happy. 14. 13. Nobody yet. You're at 13. I'm trying to find the guy that's going to go against you. 14,000. 13 down, out of there, when they get now, 14 down, out of there, when they get now, 13, when they get now, 14 down, out of there, when they get now, 13, when they get now, 13, 5. How much? 14, 15, 15,000. Danilo, you ought to get in here. 15,000 out. You ought to see the chairs and tables that goes with it in the office. 15 down, now 14, 15 down. At 2 o'clock, you can have the office. 15 down, now 14, 15 down, now 14, 15 down. 15 down, now 14, now 15, now 15, now 15. Young fellas, I know you don't know me from the man in the mood, but that's the buy for the kind of business that this business is built to. 15,000. How about you? 15,000.
Two numbers.
No, 15,000. 14 down, now 15 down, now 15 down, now 15 down, 15 down, now 15,000. I got 14.5 here. 15 there, Nat. 14 now, 15,000. 14 now, 15,000. Now, are you all done, gentlemen? 14 now, 15 down. Now 5. 15 down. Now 15 by 15 now 5 more. 15 by $15,000. 15 by 15 now 5 by 15 by 15 now 5 now 5 now 5. Did you see the nice chairs and stuff comes with it? 15 by 15 by.
Your phone's gonna ring off the hook.
15 by 15 by. We ought to be a 15 by. I'll do it.
Everybody's gonna call him.
I'm telling you, 15 by. You're going to join the Wish You Had Club if you don't buy this.
That's a bad club to be in.
15 by.
We did almost $2.5 million last year with those numbers, so that's right.
15 by. 15 by. 15 by. 15 by.
Buy more. You gotta buy more. Sell it.
15 by. Last call. 15 by.
Done.
So, thank you. $15,000. Now we can go to the Clark wheel loader. Hey.
So now what will happen is, I got to pay for it. They'll send me an invoice for the $15,000. I have to pay for it, and then once I pay for it, I have to transfer the phone numbers to me, the website to me, the name. No, I'm actually going to use their name. I'm buying the name. It's a great name for a lot of reasons. One is because they were so reputable, very well-respected company, and hopefully I'll be able to live up to that too with Butler Waste. And we're going to take their name. And I'm really excited about that and transfer the website over and the phone number. So Tuesday I'll probably go over to their office, meet the owners, and start working on a transition. But this is huge because I have an option. I could take that $15,000. I could hire salespeople to go out and try to build the business. Take a long time. They took them 40 years. Take a long time and pay salespeople, do some advertising, which I do like to do advertising. But at the same time, it's a great investment to really immediately get the phone ringing and get their customers and service their customers that they serviced for 40 years. So I'm kind of excited about it.